Updates have been made to the way project teams enter space for U of M investigators on the PAF in order to accommodate a new option which allows users to indicate that adequate space is committed and no additional space is required. Selecting this option requires the user to identify an approving department, but does not require them to select a specific room or building. U of M principal investigators, U of M sponsored principal investigators, and participating investigators with specified effort who are entered in PAF question 2.3 will display in PAF question 4.1 where required space is identified. Clicking Update next to an investigator's name allows you to select from the available options. If the Adequate Space Committed, No Additional Space Identified option is selected, an additional field displays requiring the user to enter the approving department ID. You can either start typing the department ID or the department name and then select it from the predictive list that displays, or you can click Select and choose the correct department from the searchable list that displays. Another option available when clicking Update next to an investigator's name is the Requested Room Building option. Here, you can begin typing the building name, room number, or department ID and then select it from the predictive list that displays, or you can click Select to choose from a searchable list. If the room you wish to add does not appear in the list, you can click the checkbox to indicate Space Not Found, and then add more detail in the comments field. If you do see the correct room, you can simply select it and then click OK. If you need to add additional space for an investigator, click the Add button. You can enter the investigator's name in the Person field, or click Select to choose it from a searchable list. Note that only investigators entered in PAF question 2.3 will display as options here. After completing the remaining options, and clicking OK, the additional space displays as a new line below the investigator's name in the required space table. Note that bold lines separate each investigator's set of identified space.